What's up guys, my name is Natalie and welcome to my August reading vlog. Today is the 2nd and right now I'm just editing my video that needs to go up today. It is 2:41 p.m. and I have not started editing it yet, so that's exciting. Hopefully I can get that done and get it up at a reasonable time. Fingers crossed, we shall see. So not too much to update you guys on already. If you remember, I said a bit ago that I wanted to read Les Mis by Victor Hugo during the summer before school starts, but I definitely don't think that's going to happen because I read the first couple pages of it and I did enjoy what I read so far, but I just have had so many other things to read that I'm just not going to get to that one. And even if I was able to, I don't think that I would even have enough time left to read the whole thing before school starts again. So I think I'm going to try to do that over winter break and just try and squeeze it in before the end of the year at some point when I will be slightly less busy with things, but we shall see. But right now I'm reading the Anthropocene Reviewed by John Green. All of it's over there. I'm not gonna go get it because I'm lazy. I'm really enjoying that so far. I'm not super far in, but again, really enjoying what I'm reading so far. It's nonfiction, which is definitely different for me, but I find it very fascinating and entertaining, even though it's nonfiction. His writing style is usually very funny, but that's not what I would call the way that he writes the Anthropocene Reviewed. It's just very informative, I guess. Sophisticated, I think is how I would word it, but it's very fascinating to read. I feel like my sentences are just not sounding very sentencey. Anyway, I'm bad at explaining. We know this already. It's enjoyable, is the moral of the story. The Firm, I still am a little bit into by John Grisham. That was my punishment book for August, so I'm gonna have to continue that at some point. The Priory of the Orange Tree, I'm still more than halfway through, I think. I'm not sure how far I am, but still better reading that one. So those are the reading things that are happening right now. I have my August TBR picked out. That's the video that I need to edit right now, and it's not looking too bad. So I am definitely very excited for the upcoming reading that is to occur. And yeah, so stay tuned for more of that. Also, I'm considering putting like a poll thingy on YouTube. It's one of those community thingamajigs, I don't know what they're called, just to see what you guys want to see in these vlogs because I just don't know what to put in them. They don't get as many views as some of my other videos do, and I don't know if it's just because they're longer or just because they're less interesting to people, but I just want to make videos that you guys want to watch, so I just want to find out what you guys want to see in my vlogs, essentially. Other than that, like I said, not much to say, so I will talk to you guys later. So plot twist, the community tab is only open for people with 500 or more subscribers, which is not me. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to go based on y'all's comments. I could put something on my Bookstagram, I think, but I don't have a lot of people that actually look at that really, so I'm not sure. Hello everyone, so today is Wednesday. It is the 3rd of August and my library book came in today and I'm so excited about it. It is Caliban's War by James S.A. Corey, and this is my punishment book for the month of August, and I'm actually really excited about it. The reason that it's a punishment book is because it's so big. Let me see how many pages it is. It's almost 600. Pretty big, but I'm literally so stoked about this. I really enjoyed the first book and I'm super excited to continue with the series, so that is good news. I have unfortunately not been able to read a ton of the Anthropocene Reviewed because I've been working on some summer assignments for school, but I'm almost done with those, and then I can get to reading because I'm in such a reading mood and I just want to read all of the things. So that is the plan, and coincidentally the summer assignment that I'm actually working on right now is also reading, so I'm having a joyous time with my life. I will talk to you guys later. Guys, I've technically finished 3 books today because I finished the Anthropocene Reviewed earlier and I give it 4 stars. It was really good. It was so fascinating and I just really enjoy John Green's writing and I just had a super fun time with that. And then I read this book and oh my goodness gracious, I was expecting to really enjoy it, but it still kind of surprised me how much I enjoyed it because I don't even know how to explain it. There's not a ton happening in this book, but it hit me right in the feels and it was so good. And the art in this version is so pretty too. I absolutely love it. It's told in poetry and it follows a kid who his brother got shot, and it basically takes place over about 60 seconds, and he's going down this elevator and people from his past come onto the elevator and he's deciding whether or not to avenge his brother's death. So it's a very heavy topic and it is so good. You can tell that he's feeling so many things, and like the decision is obviously a very huge decision whether or not to commit murder. The things that happen, I don't know if plot twist is the word because there's not really much of a plot to it, but things are happening and you realize at one point what's going on and you're just like, oh my goodness, this was so much fun. And I read it in about 2 hours. Like, it did not take me very long at all, but I am obsessed. I love Jason Reynolds. I also read Ain't Burned All the Bright by him and I really, really enjoyed that too. So I need to start reading more of this dude's books because they're really good. And yeah, this is a 5-star read. I enjoyed it so much. This is probably a 4-star just because I'm not a huge fan of the way that it did some of the text, because this is obviously told in poetry, like I said, and there are parts where I think it skips over some of it. Just the way that the text is on the page, it just doesn't have the same effect, I don't think, as it does in the original. Again, I still loved both of these so much. Hello everyone. So I haven't actually updated you guys in quite a while. Today is the 19th, but I do have some stuff to tell you guys about. So I read The Great Gatsby. I don't know what I was reading when I last updated you guys. I think it was The Great Gatsby. I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. I really loved the 1920s New York setting and the whole atmosphere and everything. The characters I really liked, and it was just a fun time, so I gave that one 4 stars. I really liked it. And then I read Oliver Twist, which I also liked pretty well. I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't anything super exciting. This is definitely crooked. I struggle so much finding spots to set my phone to vlog, so sorry for the crookedness. But yeah, Oliver Twist was alright. Like I said, it just wasn't anything super exciting and I didn't care too much about most of it, but it was a fun time. And for a kid's book, obviously the Oliver Twist isn't a kid's book, but the version that I read was 5 people and an animal died. And that's not a spoiler because I'm not telling you who, but I feel like that's kind of a lot for a kid's book. And like, it wasn't super descriptive or anything, but it did kind of tell sort of what happened, and I was like, okay. I feel like if I was a kid reading that, I would be so shocked. Now I'm reading Caliban's War, which is the 2nd book in The Expanse by James S.A. Corey, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm not super far in. I'm on chapter 3, which is page 25, so not far at all, but there's already been an alien and they're super powerful, it seems like, and it's very exciting. Their action is already starting straight from the beginning, and I'm loving it. And the characters that are the same from the last book are amazing, and the new ones seem pretty good as well, and I just love it. I also went to Barnes & Noble today and got some new books. I think I'm going to do a book haul soon. I didn't get a ton of them. I definitely didn't get enough to do a book haul, I don't think, but I'm also in that, I think, going to do the ones that I bought a really long time ago that I just never did a book haul for, because normally when I buy books, I don't really buy that many, so it's kind of hard to do book hauls with them, but I'm just going to combine that and this one, even though I've already read some of the ones that I bought before, but that's okay. I'm about to film a video because I'm running out of space on my TBR shelf, and I had the brilliant idea of, if I go ahead and film my September TBR, the top shelf on my bookshelf I use for my monthly TBR books. So if I'm moving books from my shelf to that, then that is clearing up some space on my shelf, and then I will have more space and be able to fit the books. I don't know if that makes sense or not. That is the plan. I guess I'll let you guys know when I make more progress in this. I'm really liking it. I will talk to you guys in a bit. guys, so I haven't updated y'all in forever. Sorry about that. It is the 27th today, and I only have a few days left in the month, and I'm still halfway through Caliban's War, and I'm super enjoying this so far. I love these books so much because they're just so plot heavy. I feel like that's not the word. They're plot focused is what I was going for, but it's just so action packed and things are just happening all the time, and you never feel like it's really dragging. And there's moments where you're just sitting kind of observing. They're all just sitting around being like, oh yeah, this thing happened, what do we do about it? Like, it doesn't feel like it's just that for like half of the book and stuff actually happens. Like, things are just constantly happening and it's so enjoyable. And I made a connection between the characters earlier and I was so excited about it when I did. There's 4 different perspectives that it switches between in this book, which is different because I'm pretty sure there was only 2 in the first book, but I definitely like it, and all of the characters definitely feel distinct enough where I can separate them in my head. All of them are enjoyable perspectives as well. Hello everybody. Today is Monday, the 29th, and I've had a horrible day. And I've not gotten a lot of reading done, which I planned on doing. I haven't gotten a lot of anything done, to be honest, and I kind of had a lot of stuff to do, but I got my video edited, so that's all going to go out tomorrow, which is really good. I am probably not going to finish up my TBR in time, but I am not going to give myself a punishment because I'm just going to be nice to myself for this month, and I'm really excited for my TBR for next month, and I just really want to go ahead and read that and not have to worry about reading the punishment book first. I'm just being nice to myself. I'm almost done with Caliban's War, and I started listening to the audiobook for One of Us is Lying, so I probably will still get a reasonably large way through both of them by the end of Wednesday. So like I said, super excited to get to the books that I'm going to be starting for my September TBR. And if you notice on my bookshelf over there, I moved around some things because I didn't have room for the 3 books that my friend got me, which are the Invincible comic compendiums, and they're massive, and the only really space that I had was on the top shelf, but I did not feel confident putting those up there that the shelf would not fall over because the top shelf up there is already like bowing a little bit, and those things are huge. So I stuck them on the bottom shelf and then put some of the brown books from the bottom up there. So that's the shelf situation for now. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it like that until I can get through those books, or at least have enough space to not have to do that anymore. So I'm like halfway out of the frame, but yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. If you did, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see the other videos that I post on Tuesdays. Sorry I didn't update a ton in this vlog. It's been kind of a chaotic month. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite thing that you read in August. My Bookstagram and Goodreads will be linked in the description if you guys would like to check out either of those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I will try to have a little bit more reading happening in the next vlog, but yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.